some years back, I think some individuals who have been benefiting from this whole gamut of economic sabotage simply devised a different strategy.
A more ingenious,
more ingenious, more
method.
dangerous, very
exactly.
dangerous.
Exactly.
What happened is we constituted a clear and present danger to the survival of Nigeria as a country, and that is just what it is. And I would have thought that a serious government by now, if it's in China and some country, people will be facing a firing squad. People will be apprehended, tried publicly, and given the maximum penalty or punishment that the law ever prescribed. But of course, in Nigeria, as you said, it's petering out. The whole thing is now about Tompolo, even hailing him that is discovering some of these pipelines. So last month, a ship was said to have loaded about 1 million barrels of crude. And it got up to Equatorial Guinea and so on before it was apprehended and reverted back to Nigeria. So that tells you the scale. That ship that loaded, who loaded the ship? Up to now, but we've not heard anything about it.
Like I've heard, in the media, every ship has a register.
Yes.
And then, you're on the Lloyd's register. I'm an insurance expert, I know that, So movement of every ship, is tracked, globally. Yes. So, and a ship don't go into your territorial waters without your Navy knowing.
Exactly.
Without the ports management system knowing.
And all
without
of that.
the MASA knowing. So, are you now, does it now seems like there is a network.
No, it's terrible. It's
now,
terrible.
Igor, some have alleged that this spate of discoveries are being made now at the twilight of this current administration's tenure to cover its tracks, especially with the strange, if you consider that a tanker, an oil vessel, was arrested coming into our waters to steal, and was arrested. We saw it on live television. And guess what? You saw it. The whole Nigerians saw it. He was burnt. So this conspiracy theory out there that, this is being done now, all these discoveries, everything being done now, is being done to, as it were, cover the tracks of whoever are the ones perpetrating this, especially because the administration's tenure is wrapping up. What do you say to that?
Yeah, but even if it were, it's disgusting that the army, I remember the chief of defense staff issued a statement, saying, giving reasons why the military had to destroy that vessel. And that, that is the standard practice, that is not the first time that the military is targeting assets belonging to thieves,
yes.
Thieves.
Sorry to both in, the counter question is, so if you go to a court of law, verdicts in a court of law are not given on hearsay.
You need evidence.
Yes.
But that's what we are discussing here, that the government is not interested in apprehending and prosecuting anyone. So you just destroy the evidence, destroy the assets, and everybody goes away. So why
these are weighty allegations.
Yes, why do you destroy? Why do you destroy evidence?
Exactly.
Anyway, why do you have to destroy evidence?
While I am easy to,
because somebody bought the vessel.
There were personnel arrested on board that vessel.
So did they destroy the vessel along with the individuals on that vessel? No, I'm sure they arrested them. So where are those individuals? Are they being prosecuted? If you want to prosecute them, what is the evidence? Where is the ship? Where is the vessel?
And if you go to a court of law and you keep saying the vessel, and the judge says, okay, so where is the vessel?
Exactly.
Can we go inspect the vessel? Can we send people to go inspect the vessel? And then you say it's destroyed. Okay, Igor, we'll take this short break and then we'll come back. Okay. We'll take this short break, and when we come back, we'll wrap up with Mr. Igor. Please stay with us. Welcome back. Now, do you have any hopes that these activities will stop and that the perpetrators will ever be brought to book?
Well, I have hope that we can nip all of this in the bud, we can stop it. But whether the perpetrators can be brought to book, particularly under the current dispensation, I have my doubt that they may never be brought to.
Why so?
Yeah, I have my doubt because the people who are perpetrating this, see, this is massive, large-scale oil theft. Don't forget, the only product that Nigeria sells to the rest of the world to earn forex is
at least 80% of our foreign revenue earnings is from crude oil.
Yeah, it's from crude oil. So if we are unable as a country and as a government to secure our price commodity. It's like an egg to us. If we're unable to, then what else can we secure? So, and listening to Tom Polo, he has made it clear that it is people in government, security agencies, and all of that are involved in this thing. So that is where my hope dies. If you entrust your jewels to somebody to keep for you, and the
family heirloom, the crown jewel.
Yes, and the person still runs away with it, what do you do? And you do not have the courage to bring the person to face justice. That is the dilemma that we all have as Nigerians. But again, Nigerians should raise their voices against what is happening. It appears we have all been I don't know the right word to use now. It's like we have all been mentally shackled, such that the sense of reasoning to challenge even the most indecent assault on our sensibilities, we are not raising our voices. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the EFCC, should not run after the small thieves, the Yahoo boys and those ones. They should run after the big thieves, grab them and bring them to face justice.
Good point you raised. Just that I would like to correct that EFCC should go after all criminals.
Okay, yes, I know.
Yahoo